Okay, so in this video I'm doing Soul of Cinder. This is the build I'm using. You can pause the video to see that. I won't be blocking with my shield, I'll just be using it for stamina regeneration. And now I'm making my way to the boss room. I've just revived him, because I had all the bosses defeated. And if there's problems with how the audio feels and stuff, it's because I'm actually recording it while watching a preview of the video. This isn't a live commentary. So Soul of Cinder is going to come in. He's going to be in his great sword phase. During this phase, you pretty much want to avoid his flurries and wait for heavy attacks such as that. You know, like attacks that require a lot of effort or recovery for your openings. You want to use an agile weapon like I'm using. I'm using the Sellsword Twin Blades with Dark Infusion. You know, so I get sufficient damage, and I'm agile and stuff. Meaning that I can go into a roll and out of a roll while it, in the midst of needing to attack and stuff. As you can see, the damage is pretty fantastic. Right here is a spear phase, and it's been like that for maybe 10 seconds now or something. But this is a pretty nice phase because almost every single attack has a recovery. It's just how spears are in this game. They require a lot of recovery. They're not terribly fast. They're really just for reaching things. Other than that, pretty much, they're actually pretty useless. Right, I'm hitting that Ember now, so I basically got an extra heal. Still have 15 Estus. And he's gonna cast heal. This is like a late game. Oh, this is like an end game sort of deal. I think he does it like from New Game Plus onward or something like that. And while he's doing this, you want to, even though he's in his Crib Sword phase, which you want to avoid like the Plague, he casts heal, so you want to find ways to get damage. Just wait for his recovering attacks, like basically his combo finishes, and yeah. But if he's not casting heal, obviously you want to avoid his Curved Sword phase, just kind of wait that out. Over here I'm trying to take advantage of his Power Within, Pyromancy to get an extra damage on him. As you can see, I'm also strafing him what's called counterclockwise, so that's helping me avoid his attacks. So maybe clockwise works, I don't know. It just doesn't seem to be what I'm doing. Not sure if I've experimented which one's safe and which one's not. I'm pretty sure counterclockwise it gives you more time to roll, because if you go clockwise, it puts you right up against his blade where he can just sort of wind up, and that's just the nature of his attacks. He doesn't really have a wind up; he just goes straight to the snap. So I'm strafing that direction. Oh, yeah. So. Bad roll, just a bad roll. There's no real trick for that. You just gotta roll for the snap, not the wind up, as with every single attack in this game. Oh. Yeah, that's another bad hit there. And I'm sorry about the sound problems. I'm just having problems with OBS. I gotta fix this problem. Right now he's in his magic phase, so you can get up close with him, and it'll bait his melee attack, which is right there, and then you can get much easier damage on him. Obviously I didn't roll for that giant magic spear thing. I should have, but yeah. Those tracking orbs are pretty bad at tracking you, so it's easy to just sprint them out or roll them or whatever. Yeah. I guess if there's anything else a player can do, they can be under 29% equip load. Okay, so phase 2 started like 4 seconds ago. Basically what I'm doing is I'm trying to bait his lunge and just avoid everything else so I can punish his lunge, and that's it. Kind of switched to a lower DPS weapon, but I don't know, I like the Sword Straight Sword. It looks nice, and it's an agile weapon. In this phase, he's pretty much got for his melee attacks, he's got an ultra great sword move, so those are punishable as well. Okay, there's that lunge again. That's my second punishment, I think. I missed that punish there because I rolled out instead of in. Yeah, okay, using repair powder to keep my DPS up. Oof, and I got roll catched because I spammed and I just didn't roll for the snap. Yeah, when he's winding up like he's swinging a golf club, you want to kind of back up. So the second phase of flurries are pretty injurious in general. That grab attack is punishable too. It's another form of heavy attack because like it needs a recovery basically.
So unique, come on everybody and dance to the beat. Have you ever went over a friend's house to eat and the food just ain't no good? I mean the macaroni soggy, the peas all mushed, and the chicken tastes like wood. So you try to play it off like you think you can.
It's really shameful that I get caught in so many attacks that I avoided before very well. But c'est la vie.
So your heart starts pumping and you think of a lie and you say that you already ate.
Again, roll catch. I was doing something I wasn't used to at all. In this phase, for this phase, I almost purely just wait for his lunge. In fact, that's really purely all I did. And, got my Cell Sword Twin Blades back because they were giving me better damage. I think it's like twice the DPS of S or a straight sword. It's actually really fucking nice. Or at least that's how it is on a rolling attack or with a counter damage or something. I don't know. And he says, I understand about the food, babe, but we're still friends. With a hip hop, the hippie to the hip of the hip. Kind of risky move there with the running attack, but oh well. I got it. You know, I really, because the only reason why I did that, it was just kind of like indirect advice, is that because I really had the clearance, you know, and I managed the risk by filtering out mistakes. So I won it, and that's why I won it with that running attack. Seems kind of weird that lightning travels so slow. Like that's, I don't know, maybe it has to do with like the lore of the game. Boom, there we go. And point down for salt. Alrighty, and yeah, that's the end of it. That's how you do Lord of Cinder at New Game +7. You can see by the soul gain on the bottom right. It is a New Game +7 difficulty or higher. I mean, sorry, or play through 8 or higher, play through 7 or higher. But yeah, New Game +7 difficulty still